Mary Ann Lorient has dropped some scathing receipts on her YouTube channel to reinforce some of the claims she made regarding Umar Johnson's behavior during the time they were filming Awaken. Let's get to the evidence. So, y'all, we're going to get right into this one, all right? Miss Mary Ann Lorient went to the Red Roof Inn and she recorded the layout of the specific room 130, that Umar Johnson was staying in during the time they were taping Awaken. And she also recorded the layout, or the, I would say the area, if you will, of where this young lady had to post up, or where she had to wait for her friend to pick her up because Umar Johnson put her out of the hotel, right? So we're gonna get straight into this, all right? Of course, this is on her channel, so go check it out, all right? I'll leave links to this, all the stuff in the description box. Go over to her channel, give these videos a like so she can stay in the algorithm, right? But we're gonna react to the footage that she posted, all right? So, of course, for all you stop, pause the video ninjas, for all of you talk too much ninjas, links, as I said, will be in the description box. And if you have not done so already, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, if you want to help out the channel or donate, all right, you can hit the join button down below to become a member of the channel. Of course, you can hit the super thanks down below, hype the video if you would, please, and hit the Cash App $, Mr. Normie, because I do this for fun. But as always, I also do it for funds. Fair use.
Okay, family, I am at the Red Roof Inn. I wanted to make this video so you guys could see the exact room that Dr. Umar was in. Here's the room. Here's the chair, like I described. And we have a safe here. So I'm just showing you guys the room, and then I'll give a little bit more detail. This is the bathroom. This is the exact room. Now, this is where the welcome basket was put. Here's a chair. Here's the bed.
Now, Umar Johnson, according to Mary Ann Lorient's account via the young man and Umar Johnson, all right, the night that he was getting his hair sponged or whatever, the claim was that this man slept on the couch together. While Umar Johnson, I assume, slept in the bed overnight because they went late getting his hair done. Remember, they finished taping at 2 o'clock in the morning. The man went to Umar Johnson's room, did his hair, and I guess he crashed in there with Umar till the following morning, when I guess it was time for him to leave and the final festivities of, the event. All right. So yeah, let's continue.
I told you, desk, chair, refrigerator, microwave, television, and I guess this is for your luggage. This is the room. The only things that's different, they changed the color. He said the wall used to be red. They renovated. It's been 3 years since the movie, so the wall is gray. This is what production could have afforded, which I think the room was decent for 3 days. And then they had an AC over here. Excuse my wallet and key. Here's your AC. There you have it, family. There you have it. Now, I'm 4'11", and I can't sleep on this chair. But he said there was a couch, this man crashed on the couch. I'm 4'11". And as you can see.
Yo, that looks like a pretty stiff chair, by the way. That's a pretty stiff chair. The cushion looks all stiff and tight. The back is pretty much straight. There's no way anybody can sleep in that chair comfortably, right? Whoever was in that room, if it was laid out the way Miss Mary Ann is showing right now, there's not even room for a pull-out bed in there. There's a bed, the AC, the table, the locker, the refrigerator, the chair, the bathroom. there's no room to even put a pull-out bed in there. So he would have to either sleep in the bed or maybe in that uncomfortable chair somehow on the floor. Interesting.
Still sleeping on this. This is a chair. Okay, family. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to show you guys some other room, but this was the exact room. Room 130.
It's a nice bed, though. Room 130. All right, y'all see it, right? Thank you, Miss Mary. But we're not done. We're not done. Okay? Now, if you would please stay right there, because we're going to cut to the video where she illustrates how this young lady that Umar Johnson allegedly kicked out of his room by force, how this woman had to navigate the rest of her morning until she got picked up by her friend. Don't go anywhere.
I beg your pardon?
All right, y'all, this is the video. She's going to show the lobby, the outside, the parking lot, kind of the Red Roof Inn. Then she's going to show, I guess there's a gas station across the street. She's going to show, try to attempt to illustrate the sequence of events that happened during that night with this young lady once Umar Johnson evicted her from his hotel. So let's get right to it.
This is the lobby. Just want y'all to see the lobby. And this is where she sat and asked to leave. All right, family. And there's another room. I'm gonna show you guys. Thank you. Me too. It's the other room. This is where, if you wanna speak with the hotel receptionist, and you could get snack, ice bucket.
Now remember, Mr. Mary Lorian said, according to this woman's account, that once the ruckus was kicked off in front of Umar Johnson's room, which you can see the Red Roof Inn, it's one of those, it's a motel, I guess, of sorts, right? You see it, but it looks like a nice establishment either way. Once she got done knocking on the door, trying to get in, and there is an outside, once she gets put out, she's outside essentially in the elements. She's knocking on the door for Umar to let her back in. He doesn't let her in. Everybody outside is hearing it, okay? The hotel staff, or I guess the custodian there, says, you got to go, all right? So she tries to go to the lobby to wait inside out of the elements. He says, no, you didn't cause too much ruckus. You got to get off the property. So at that point, she has to leave the Red Roof Inn. I assume this is where she goes across the street to the gas station, which she's going to show you here in a second, all right? So hope you're keeping up.
So this poor woman, because she made such a commotion, when they asked her to leave, or they're called the police for her, the Indian don't play. The BP was closed.
Indians don't play.
So she walked over to the.
So the BP is directly next door to the Red Roof Inn. You see it over there in the distance. Couldn't go there because it was closed. So now she got to go across the street.
Shelf gas station. She stayed there till 7 a.m. in the morning. I just want you to understand, this is a young woman he put out of the hotel at 4 a.m. in the morning and was stranded till 7:15 she got picked up. She was at this gas station. So I wanted to come out, show it to you guys, and so you guys can understand the gravity of this, family. I'm walking away. I'm walking towards the gas station. This is where she lingered around. She lingered around till 7 a.m. She lingered around till 7 a.m. Right here, family. I'm gonna go walk inside.
Now, by the way, imagine a woman at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It's probably cold and rainy. We're in Cleveland, right? And she's already frustrated because of what happened to, the guy she was sleeping with, momentarily ago. And now she's getting kicked out the hotel, so she can't even wait in the lobby for a friend. She can't go next door to the gas station over there. So she has to go across the street now because of crime and things like that going on today. Loitering is a big problem. So people are probably watching her, seeing what she's doing, treating her like a criminal, which it is what it is. And so she is in a tense moment where I got to get out of here. I got to get home. I don't know nobody over here. I'm out of my element on the, I believe she said, the west side, and I stay on the east side, almost an hour distance to my home. And now I got to wait for my friend to pick me up like 2 hours. I got to wait out here, and hopefully they don't kick me off the property. Then I'm standing on the sidewalk somewhere like a prostitute.
Just to relive what this girl was feeling. And then we'll walk back to the hotel. Here it is. Here it is. This is where she lingered around. I'm just walking so I can give you guys a view. This is where she lingered around, family, till 7:15 a.m. Now I'm gonna walk back to the hotel. We are in Westlake, Ohio. This is the west side of Cleveland. She lived on the east side of Cleveland. So I'm walking back to the red roof. I'm walking back to the red roof. Here we are. Here we are, family. This is the hotel that Lorient Vision Production paid for Dr. Umar Johnson to stay. And I showed you guys the room. I showed you guys where we placed a welcome basket. This man said his guests crashed on the couch. There is no couch on any in any of the rooms. The only difference, it's been 3 years since he stayed here. The only difference, family, these people renovated. They did some, here's a little sitting area. I think it was a nice little hotel for guests. Here's a little sitting area. They renovated. The background was a red paint. They renovated. That was a signature mark for Red Roof. He said they had a solid red wall. They renovated, and no more solid red wall. Thank you, family. I'm gonna get in my car right now. Marianne, have a good night.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Enemy spotted.
do you think that, first of all, because they said Umar Johnson was complaining about the accommodation. Now, do you think that he deserved to go to the Hilton or the Marriott?
Nope.
Do you think maybe he deserved, the Trump Tower or the Waldorf Astoria?
Nope.
No, this is perfect for him. I mean, he had a chauffeur for the decent amount of hours that he was going to be, moving around town or whatever, right? She put him up in a hotel. No, he didn't have to pay nothing to stay. She gave him snack. She gave him food. I'm pretty sure he had his own money, which he could have got this woman an Uber. And yeah, he got some vagina while he was there too. So I'm sure that he had a great time. But y'all see it, right? No couch, the lobby, the gas stations, the condition that this woman was kicked out in, and the non-couch that was in this hotel room that this man allegedly slept on. waiting for the morning to come so that way Umar and them could leave after getting his hair spun. Y'all see it and let me know what you think about all this. And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what you think about all this. And is this a nothing burger, or is there something to the allegations of behavior that this man was exhibiting allegedly? Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We're out of the door, and I will see you on the next video.